Boy, you know they ass. Yo, they don't want that truth out there. Feel me? Peace, y'all. They kicked us off the first live, so we bringing it back. Y'all know how they do it. See how they kicked me right out? That's because they don't want y'all to hear that. You feel me? They don't want y'all to hear that. Feel me? They don't want y'all to hear that. Let him who has eyes see clearly. You know what I'm saying? This is what the I like when they do that though, cause that let y'all know. You feel me? What I'm talking about is, you feel me? Remember, I keep telling you, they control the airwaves. They control this. Feel me? That's all they can do is play with this. They control this. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I say, sometimes when you talking on this high of a frequency like we talking, y'all, we crash it. You feel me? Because the frequency of the conversation is too high. Y'all with me? Like I was just telling y'all, you know, whenever you go do something opposite, you know, opposite of what was written into your program, you gonna glitch it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to glitch. You're gonna glitch the light code lockdown. And when you got that, now that you got that good job that's paying all that bread, right? A certain energy comes with that. A certain energy comes with that. Think about how you are like when you get some good news. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all just come in and smash the like button, share the live. Y'all know what's going on. They kicked us out because we keeping it too real. Y'all know. Don't even be shocked. That's what they do. But anyway, we gonna just keep coming back. We gonna get it done though. You hear me? We gonna get it done though. You feel me? We know what we gotta do. We know how they play. You know what I'm saying? We not finna lower our frequency and be like, why they do that or why they. Let's stay focused. They doing what they supposed to do. You hear me? Like I said, when you hold a conversation of high frequency like this, you know what I'm saying? That's glitching the matrix, because we not mad right now. We not depressed. We not sad. So we can only be feeling good. We can only be, you either high or you down. They gotta keep you locked in those three feelings. That's why I was trying to use that example of the job, a person getting that, a person not even wanting to put in for that job, and then a person that had the courage to put in for the job and then actually getting the job. What does that do to them? That give you a certain confidence, a certain belief in yourself, and that comes with an energy, with a certain energy. You know what I'm saying? So now you glitch in the matrix. They gonna know that. They're gonna know that because everything is vibrating low. Everything is low. It's vibrating on a certain current. All right. They got most of the planet vibrating at 80 hertz. You hear me? That's low. You know what I'm saying? That's low. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand that soon as you think a positive thought, your frequency is going up. Now they finna come attack. They coming to attack. You feel me? They coming to attack. And that's what they were showing you in the movie The Matrix. When notice how anytime they went into the Matrix, they was in the Matrix doing what though? What were they in the Matrix trying to do? Anytime Neo and Morpheus and Trinity tapped into the Matrix, they was going back in there what? To try to save them people. They was trying to destroy them agents so they can wake them people up and save them people. And although they was trying to save them people, what was that doing to their ship though? It was disclosing their location, and it would disclose to the Sentinels what frequency they was on. And the Sentinels don't see you if you low frequency. So they don't attack what's low frequency. But when you high frequency, the Sentinels come. So when that shit would charge up high frequency, and they gotta be charged up for them to be tapped into the matrix in them little cheers. Now, here come the Sentinels attacking the ship. That's why they had so much time to be in the matrix and they had to get out. Okay, that's the same thing. You are in this program. These are programs, and when you think positive or try to do anything positive, you giving off your emitting signals, and here come the Sentinels. Here come the sentinels to attack you. You feel me? And they don't, and the attack won't always feel like an attack. You know what I'm saying? That ain't how they get you. They don't attack you vicious. You know what I'm saying? They attack you with love. They attack you with praise to make you lower your defenses. And then they get vicious with you. That's how this matrix do. You know what I'm saying? It don't attack you viciously, you know, up front. It attack you with love. It attack you with praise to get you to lower your defenses, to get you to get comfortable. And then it attacks you viciously. So, you know, understanding that principle, you can understand like how, because we know celebrities sell their soul, right? But we need to figure out like how. And that's what that's what this lecture is about, the ride. Like the ride that everybody take before they cross over. Like, how do they sell their soul? You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to try to figure out. Like, I see a lot of people on the internet just using the word, you know, like soul to soul, or they selling their soul, or they agent, they don't even have a clue, you know, what they saying. It's just a trend right now, and it's really not a trend. We're rising. So many people are waking up that it's coming off like it's a trend. It ain't no trend, you know what I'm saying? Because this is our essence. We ain't doing nothing but walking back into how we used to be right now. This ain't new. This ain't new. Crystals ain't new. Natural hair ain't new. Motherfuckers, you know, none of the lessons we saying is new. That's that too. Ain't nothing is new under the sun, and we created the sun. You hear me? Nothing is new under the sun, and we created the sun. Okay, so what we're doing is looking like a trend because it's a grand awakening, but this is not a trend. Trends is shit that was created as gimmicks to make that they made money off of in Hollywood. Hollywood ain't making no money off us waking up, nigga. They're losing money. They losing money, nigga. Why you think they trying to go door to door? All right, but we need to figure out what is really going on in Hollywood. I keep mentioning a rapper, man. It's a white rapper too. His name Tom McDonald. I never heard of him. So one day, I seen this video on YouTube. It just came across recommended, and probably because I teach about, right? He got a video about clones, right? And I don't give a fuck if they paid him to make the song. Boy, everything that nigga said was real. Everything he said in that song was real, man. I want to start this lecture off with that line from him, Tom McDonald. I don't do no plagiarizing. If I ain't make it up, it ain't come from me, I'm going to say who it came from. But he had his line, he said, don't kill your foes, just clone their gods, and then you will control all of your enemies. Like, I want to damn near play a song, but I don't know if I'm going to get a copyright strike. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to try to mute the video. You see what I'm saying? We already had to start over. I would have played the song he was going off. But that line right there, if first off, human beings need to see that amongst yourselves, all right? Y'all gotta get yourselves right with each other. Because y'all so barbaric, y'all be killing each other off too. That's how the elite's doing y'all right now. Alright. But definitely the gods and goddesses need to see that too. Like that line, it's really what they doing. Don't kill your foes. So they not killing, this is what I'm telling you, they not killing motherfuckers. Right? We ain't gotta kill y'all that way. We got a whole different way now. See what I'm saying? We got a whole different way now. Feel me? Just clone y'all gods. We ain't just clone. We ain't gotta, goddamn it. See, look, people be looking around like, damn, times change. Cause we looking at it like back then, they was killed. We know they was assassinating people. But you gotta think, they changed their method. So when they still kill motherfuckers off now, the method is different. It comes off like, oh, they got in a car accident, like Left Eye. Or, oh, they got all so many cover stories they roll out for you, right? But then they take the bone samples and they replace these artists and these entertainers because these are the gods of society. This is who influences pop culture. These are the people that influence what you drinking on. These are the people that influence all of what people are wearing. Like, what you mean? Yes, these are the gods of fucking the culture. They might not be our gods. You know what I'm saying? But you can't sit here and dispute the impact that a Beyonce has on culture. What? Any of them. I'm just going big. But that a Beyonce has on culture. That a Jay-Z has on culture. That a Denzel Washington has on culture. That a Ellen DeGeneres has on culture. That a Oprah Winfrey, a Tyler Perry, Madonna, Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, Justin Timberlake. What? We see through them, but we the few. Nigga, the majority don't feel that way. So when we talking war and they understand the game that's being played and why they even why they need them to settle and what's going on, you gotta understand that. That's the new game. They clone your gods. The people you idolize, look up to them and control them. Either kill them and clone them, or put them under MK Ultra, and now we ain't gotta kill them. What we gonna kill them for? We just control their ass, and whatever we need done, we make them say to do it, and then your ass gonna do it. And we ain't gotta argue and worry about the Rashad Jamals of the world or the people in the UCI. We ain't gotta worry about them because majority of y'all, because we control media, mass media, you're going to believe whatever celebrity or entertainer or politician, come on, Obama, all them. What you think these are characters? You know what I'm saying? All them playing roles. So everybody playing their role and they control. They all puppets controlled. You know what I'm saying? Draconian reptilians, majority of them though. But still, you know, that was deep. That was a deep ass line, man, that he said, man. Don't kill your foes. Just clone their gods, and then you will control all of your enemies. You know, we the enemy. We the enemy. And not just the gods and goddesses. We the enemy number one because we created everything. But I keep trying to get the human beings to see, which, you know, that's just what the answer's telling me to do for whatever reason. They telling me to just kick it out there like that. Like, you know, most human beings don't know that though. You know, most human beings think that because they white or Asian or Mexican or whatever, that, you know, they better than black folk. We better than them black folk. We better than them black folk. We better than black folk. You know what I'm saying? But we better than Latinos. And then they so fucked up. They got the Latinos feeling like we better than them black folks. We ain't black. Black people, fuck them Latinos, fuck them Puerto Ricans, we ain't them, they ain't us, fuck them. They fuck them motherfuckers in Haiti, fuck the motherfuckers in Dominican Republic, nigga, that's them, nigga, we us. No, man. That's all backwards, man. That's why they just was able to kill 5 presidents, 5 gods, 5 black presidents, Tanzania and these other countries, and the whole world ain't moved behind it like people should. You know what I'm saying? Like people should, due to the fact that it's a disconnect. You know, it's a disconnect that was created. All right. So this disconnect was created through literature, through books, through movies. That's all Hollywood. Even what we think is the education system is a form of Hollywood. All of that shit is Hollywood. It's all entertainment. Designed to enslave you, which is what entertainment is. You know? To entertain is to enslave or bind to something. You get what I'm saying? And in spell work and in magic, when you use an entertain, when you casting spells, it's definitely to bind something to something, nigga. You hear me? In magic, when you casting spells and you using your candles and you using your crystals and you using your altars or whatever you doing and you doing your affirmations and your you know, when you using entertain in that sort of way, it's to bind to something. And I'm telling you that it's all magic. That's why it's called Hollywood. So they're entertaining us. They're binding us to ideologies and symbolisms, soul, cold-blooded witches and sorcerers. That's all Hollywood was, sorcery and witchcraft. The big lights, the bright lights, and they have used these bright lights to blind so many of our strong gods and goddesses that came here to do great things, but they were led into the allure of Hollywood and the big lights and the bright lights. They use these bright lights called fame and money and to blind the soul, you know, and take them on that ride. You feel me? Like, and the ride always starts with that god or goddess glitching the matrix, you know, tapping into their talent, you know, tapping into their God DEA, you know, fulfilling their soul contract. That's what I'm saying. A lot of them, they don't go into them deals knowing what they going into. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them go into that shit just trying to live their dreams. You know, they caught in the illusion of the matrix. You feel me? They caught in the illusion of the matrix reflection. They just trying to be successful. Think about how you thought before you woke up. You just like, man, I'm just trying to go to work. But you had your dreams, you had your goals, or you know, that's the matrix. That's the program they showed us. A lot of these actors and actresses, these people, that's how they go in there. See, I want to talk about, because some flat out do just sell out. Not right now, thanks so much. But I want to talk about how they lure motherfuckers in. Some of the methods. Alright? So, it's a fact. Once you sign those major deals, you will be killed and cloned and replaced. You hear me? Right now in the industry, you go into the music industry, you go into entertain, you trying to go into the NBA, you trying to go to NFL, they're gonna let you go to the college level. And if they feel like, oh no, I'm gonna tell you athletes what happened to athletes, and I'm gonna tell you what happened to entertainers. Entertainers covers actors, actresses, musicians, alright? And then I'm gonna tell you how to do athletes, because that's how they do it, right? And I'm gonna tell you how to do the teachers too. Teachers, judges, you know, military, yeah. So, listen, so once you glitch the matrix, now they send the sentinels to attack you. So let's talk about when entertainers glitch the matrix. All right, so when your entertainers glitch the matrix, which are, well, not your entertainers, but like far as like a certain set would be like your actors and your artists. All right, when they glitch the matrix and then they find they glow, they remember they soul contract and then they glitch the matrix that way. They send the sentinels to attack them in the form of management deals, publishing deals, single deals, DJs reaching out all of a sudden. Now everybody want to invite you to these parties in your local city. Now everybody, you know, Your followers going up on Instagram, shit, your YouTube views going up, your Twitter going up, you know what I'm saying? People starting to notice you, boom. Alright, so they send that's sentinel, no, they say that's a sentinel. That's a sentinel. Alright? That's a sentinel. Okay. Now, most not being spiritually inclined won't recognize that that's a sentinel. That's looked at as like, damn, I'm getting ahead in something that I put my all into. Okay? Now, you drop a certain song or you go to a certain audition, they already sent sentinel number one at you, which was to give you a small taste of what you think is success to see how you will respond to it. Without even coming to talk to you. They don't, listen, they don't even come talk to you. They just send scenarios at you. These are powerful sorcerers and witches. And the most powerful witch in Hollywood, I ain't scared to say her name, Kris Jenner. Alright? That's the most powerful witch in Hollywood. Her, then Jennifer Lopez, then like Beyonce, and down and down and down and down and down. Alright? Kris Jenner, the Kardashians' mom, who has been here. Kris Jenner has been here since the war hit. She looked like she in her 50s and 60s, but she is a witch. She been here for a very, very long time. Just like Queen Elizabeth, just like Pope. They've been here since they landed. These are the same entities. Alright? The reason I'm saying Kris Jenner, like, you have no clue how much destruction she's responsible for on this planet with her spells. These people can send scenarios at y'all, at you, man. They like scenarios, you hear me? Like gypsies and genies, that's real. Alright? So scenarios mean a seasoned witch, a seasoned sorcerer can put you in an illusion of sorts where you think you here when you somewhere completely else. Alright? So I need y'all to hear me closely. Alright? A seasoned sorcerer, a seasoned witch has the ability to make you think you are in a completely different geographic location than where you are located. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't know how real it is, right? And how powerful it is, and how they get people, why these people be so scared to speak out. This is the shit they battling against. They not battling against, they worry about some niggas with some guns and some bullets, nigga? No. Motherfuckers will be speaking out. It's the magic. It's the sorcery. It's the witchcraft. All the shit, and they show you this shit in movies. You know what I'm saying? And it's called Hollywood literally because the witch's wand is made out of the wood from the holly tree. So this is why they even call it Hollywood. It's all about casting spells. It's all about using spells to maintain the stronghold on this planet. And then they do it down here in Atlanta, which is Black Hollywood. Okay? And why? This is witchcraft. Because Atlanta is located where? On the 33rd parallel, which is the most powerful index point on the fucking realm. You think it's a coincidence? The pyramids of Giza is on the 33rd parallel. California, Los Angeles, Hollywood is on the 33rd parallel, and so does Black Hollywood. You think that's a coincidence? No, nigga. They located shit using strategic, energetic points because it's been magic. It's been a warfare since jump. That's why they went so hard after they conquered us to make us believe that sorcery, witchcraft, magic was not real. That's what that was all about. You know what I'm saying? They had to make us believe it wasn't real to get us completely from it because we are the masters of it naturally. And that's what they are using to control us and been using to keep us down. I keep telling y'all, a powerful witch can get in your head and make you go kill somebody, especially if your soul ain't right. Yes, hell, all that without MK Ultra. Without MK Ultra. A witch ain't gotta get, a sorcerer ain't gotta get up on you. You know what I'm saying? All you need is your picture. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on who the sorcerer is and the witch is, and how deep they are with, and how much they understand metaphysics and quantum physics on your ass. That's what matters. You know what I'm saying? And then once they understand metaphysics and the quantum physics, it's the chemistry, and then they gotta take their own creativity and be like a chemist and mix this information from metaphysics and quantum physics to create the spells. When you talking about speaking shit into existence, that's all you dealing with, quantum physics. You dealing with the spiritual realms and the astral realms. When you talking about crystals, you dealing with metaphysics. Look up any crystal store on Google, it's gonna say metaphysical store. You know, so you gotta know the difference, but we was never taught these sciences on no level. So if you tell somebody, man, you could speak this into this, or you could do this into that, you got people, you could walk through walls. You got people that don't believe that's possible, but you obviously don't know shit about physics. And that's, fuck quantum physics, basic physics. You would know, you might could say you've never did it, but you should know, if you study science, you should know that it's not impossible for the human body or the God body to phase through a wall, because no object is solid. That's in physics. That's basic physics. Most black people never paid attention to no motherfucking science in school. Niggas did not pay attention to science in school. No, niggas didn't. Niggas got a C. That's the class that even if motherfuckers got A's and B's and everything else, they got a C in science. Like, who you fooling? Niggas wasn't paying attention. That shit was always boring. All right? So, but you sit with anybody that know basic science and basic physics, and then if they do have an understanding of quantum physics, they can tell you that. You feel me? But you fuck them telling you. You read the shit yourself. You know what I'm saying? Go beyond, because we know damn well in high school, the most we went to was motherfucking what? Physics. And that was senior year. And niggas ain't paying attention to that shit. Nigga, it was basic biology, which niggas didn't like. Niggas wasn't trying to be in there cutting no frogs' heads, pulling, because I remember we had to do some shit like on a beaver, like, you know what I'm saying? Like in biology class, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like it was cool, but it was just like you wasn't like in it. It was just too much other shit going on in high school in your life for you to be focused on biology class. That's just real. Niggas was not in high school focused on biology class. It was just too much other shit going on. You was stressed out about who you gonna ask to go out on prom with. Niggas stressed out hoping they make the basketball team. You got other motherfuckers hoping they got their grades right so they can try out for the team. Shit, the pressure on the goddesses because they ass want a motherfucker be on the cheerleading team. Other goddesses hoping that they get called to the house parties because all the house parties be junk. It's all this peer pressure. You trying to be fresh. Niggas trying to be known for all type of other shit. You trying to find yourself. You trying to find you in high school. Niggas is not in there focused about no motherfucking biology class. You know what I'm saying? So them are literally science. It's like chapters of life that just phase past black people. And then you get out of high school, and then you know, because most black people don't go on to be scientists. Let's just be real. How many people or Latino people you know that go on, even if they did go to college route, and they went on to college and they went on to be scientists, nigga? Who you know? You know what I'm saying? Who you know? I mean, I know somebody that he's a scientist at the university. You lying. Nigga, you lying, nigga. And if you do, that's because you white. And you grew up in a rich-ass, affluent neighborhood, and your black friends had a dad that his ass went on to be a scientist. But I'm talking to the real black people in the trenches right now. Like, people, fuck that. Even if you went on to college, niggas go on to college and go on to do other shit. I know people that went to Howard and they went on to be like, you know, speech pathologists and all that. You know what I'm saying? And big things like that. But you just don't know too many niggas in a trench coat. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know too many. You don't see too many black people or Latino people that they just go on. You don't see them coming home from work like you just got off work and they got their trench coat on like, oh, you just came out the science lab. We don't see that. Nigga, we see security guards. We know motherfuckers work at the county jail. We see niggas getting off work. We see motherfuckers coming home from Wendy's jobs, their little bib hats on. We see motherfuckers coming from their jobs out in the suburbs because, you know, they don't want to hire no black people, no Latino people in the city like that. All the good jobs going to be always out in the suburbs in any urban city, nigga. You going to have to go out to the burbs, nigga. All the good city jobs, the white people that live in the burbs already got them. You know, and they coming from the burbs, downtown, nigga, buying all the parking spaces, nigga. You know, they got all the good jobs, nigga, and they going any urban city in America. You hear me? You feel me? So I'm just saying, you know, you feel me? So y'all feel me though? I mean, I know y'all feel me out there. Y'all know I ain't lying. I'm just, hey, you feel me? So you don't see it. So okay, so we don't know science. Okay, we don't know science. We gotta be real. Like, okay, we know motherfuckers know addition and subtraction because they already lied to us anyway. So okay, everything they taught us was a lie, but out of the certain lies they taught us, like addition and subtraction, we know that. We can attest to that. We can be like, yeah, we remember that. We remember A's. Look, we remember our ABCs. This is what niggas remember that y'all taught us. All right? Racist elites in America. If y'all want to know what we remember. Can I be the voice? I'm going to try to be the voice. This is what we remember. We remember ABCs. We remember our 1, 2, 3s. We remember addition, subtraction, division, multiplication. And after that, like, honestly, niggas don't remember shit else. So all them other years of school, like, what did we learn? You know what I'm saying? And that nigga, we learned that by 4th grade. We niggas knew a division. Okay, so what was 5th grade again? 6th grade. I want to hear shit about geometry. Nigga, we not using no squares. Niggas ain't out here. I don't see niggas out here with no, you know, protractors or none of that. You hear me? Nigga, we had protractors in school. For what? Niggas never used them when we got older. You see what I'm saying? Once again, I don't know too many people that went on to be carpenters neither. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, so what was 5th grade again? What was 6th grade? And 7th and 8th? Okay, now what was freshman year all about? What did we do? Right, high school was like all about like just saying fuck school and finding you. Like, to me, high school was more about finding yourself than learning some shit in school. Like, you went to school, yeah. But it's like you just blew through that shit. Nigga, you don't be remembering. You don't remember none of this shit you learned freshman year. Right now, motherfucker, pull out $1,000. I got $1,000. What you learned freshman year high school? I don't give a fuck if you went to Yale. You gonna forget. Freshman year, I learned what? What you learned freshman year high school? What can you honestly, what you learned? You know what I'm saying? You probably don't even remember. You see what I'm saying? You probably don't even remember. What did you learn your sophomore year? You feel me? Now, if you want to talk about history, that's when they start teaching you all the shit about history. They really start getting on you with the history, with the lies. Like, oh yeah, Columbus discovered this, da-da-da-da-da-da, you know, da-da-da-da-da-da, you not shit. Basically, what they taught you was in high school was that you ain't shit, nigga, and you better be in compliance when your ass get after 18, or nigga, you know, this, you ain't gonna be shit around here. You know what I'm saying? That's all they really told you in history. All right? Really, blacks and Latinos, they told y'all that. Okay, so from when we talk about science, we got no science. You hear me? Literally in high school, y'all taught me that my people was in Africa. This is what y'all taught me. Y'all said we was in Africa. I remember. Y'all said we was in Africa and that we had baskets of fruit on our head and that we was running around with lions and rhinos and gazelles and grizzlies, and we was wild, and we had big ass bones in our nose, and we was savages. That's what y'all told me in high school, nigga. And then y'all, yes y'all did. Don't be trying to lie now. Yes y'all did. And then y'all said, after y'all said we were savages, y'all said it was y'all that came over. Y'all was the civilized people, and y'all came over and y'all put us on boats because we was already enslaving ourselves. So you further told me that we wasn't shit. Not only did you describe us like that, but then you went on to say we was fucking us up too on top of that. So right, we wasn't shit, and then y'all came over because y'all wanted to liberate us. Y'all wanted to civilize us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wanted to help us. You know what I'm saying? Because we was fucked up. So then y'all came over, you know what I'm saying? Y'all fucked up those that was fucking us up, and then y'all talked us onto these ships. And then y'all said when y'all got on the ships, y'all got a little reckless. Y'all admit that a little bit. Y'all like, yeah, we threw a couple niggas overboard. You know, we didn't want to, but we tossed a couple million. And then y'all, even though y'all lied about that, I'm just saying in the lie, y'all still threw it out there like it wasn't nothing. You know, y'all was like, y'all in the history books, y'all was just like, yeah, coming over the in the middle passage. You know, I mean, we don't want you to take this the wrong way, guys, or anything, or to get upset with us. But we tossed about 10 million black people overboard in the Atlantic Ocean. We had to keep going without them. Some of them jumped. To this day, the hurricanes take that route across the same route the slave ships took. That's what y'all said. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all said when we got here, we got here, y'all enslaved us, right? But then y'all come back and be like, you know what? After we enslaved y'all, we freed y'all. We did that again. We freed y'all. So once again, we should thank y'all for that. That's the way y'all painted it. Now, y'all ain't asked us to thank y'all, but that's basically what y'all said. I know how to read between the lines, nigga. That's what y'all said, nigga. Y'all was like, nigga, yeah, nigga. Yeah, and after all that, nigga, Abraham Lincoln came, nigga, and he signed the Emancipation Proclamation, nigga, and we freed y'all. We liberated y'all again. So what we supposed to say? Thank you, nigga? Because that's the way you put it in the history books. You know what I'm saying? What? We should say thank you? You expecting us to say thank you behind that or something? Like, you know what I'm saying? But basically, yeah, you are. And then, you know what I'm saying, you come and then you be like, yeah, and then, we wanted the best for you guys, so then we let you guys integrate with us in schools. Hell, we even let you date our white women. But y'all hadn't let it be known that y'all knew the genetic truth, nigga, that y'all need us genetically, that we are genetically superior. You see what I'm saying? We just talk about what y'all taught in school. I'm just talking about what y'all taught in school. That's all I'm doing right now. I ain't pointing no fingers. We just backtracking over the way the shit came across me in school. You see what I'm saying? That's how it came across me. All right, so don't be mad at me, America. This is what you taught me. This what you fused into me. This what you taught me about me and my people. This what I grew up believing. This what I thought. This how I thought shit. We are shit. I like we ain't shit, nigga. We ain't did shit, and then all the inventions had y'all faces on them. So I'm like, shit, nigga. I mean, other than, couple, Rosa stood up on the bus. Y'all give us that. We can't even celebrate Malcolm because y'all don't celebrate him. So it's just like, celebrating Malcolm was like you kind of splitting black people right there because half like King, other half don't like Malcolm, and the motherfucker like Malcolm don't like King, and it's like, damn, shit, last time I checked, both of them died for the same fight, nigga, you know what I'm saying? But shit, nigga, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that, so at the end of the day, it comes back like that. That's history. So when we don't, you know what I'm saying? That's what we taught at school. So when you don't know real science, which we never was taught that, y'all, I never recall a class on metaphysics, quantum physics, any of that. I never recall no class on Marcus Garvey. I never recall no class on Black Wall Street, on what happened in Rosewood. I never recall no class them telling us like, hey, letting us know there ain't no such thing as no Indians. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, all them tribes that's still here. You know what I'm saying? We did not get rid of the tribes. Y'all still here. We just reclassified y'all as African Americans and Latin Americans. Y'all ain't tell us that, G. Niggas had to go within and find that out on their own, and then go back and double check, and then go back and look up other shit and be like, oh, this what y'all hid. That's how that came out. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, though. You feel me? You had motherfuckers not liking theyself around here. You see what I'm saying? For real, though. Niggas wasn't liking theyself. We getting back, though. Our goddesses going back naturally. Guys embracing who they are naturally. We getting back to embracing how we came here, man. Everybody ain't gonna have the perfect frame, the perfect smile, the perfect conversation, being there on the same. But we all got our gifts that when we combine them, it makes it a beautiful situation. That's all it is. That's true freedom. That was taken from us. All right. So they using these gods in Hollywood to take these freedoms from you. But the people they using, with all due respect, I gotta tell that story a little bit because they take them on this ride. See what I'm saying? They take them on this this ride. And that's why I just went into what we wasn't taught. Because guess what? Most of them go through the same shit. They wasn't taught this. Other than the ones that were, because some of the people in Hollywood, not all of them, but some of them were sex trafficked into Hollywood. Some of them were kidnapped into Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Some of these Hollywood celebrities. I'm just being honest. Like, they was kidnapped as kids. You know what I'm saying? And then they changed their names and all type of shit. Killed the real parents off, changed the names of the kids. Man, this shit get deep. Then they grew up on TV and later went on to be motherfucking goddamn it Britney Spears or some shit. And you like, damn. You thinking that Britney a regular person with regular parents. They didn't even know they kidnapped their ass at 3, killed their real parents, and motherfucking raised their ass on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, it's a sick, that's sadistic. You know what I'm saying? Now it's coming out that a lot of people wearing these masks. Yeah, they do be wearing masks, but you got people that wear masks. You got people that act like they people. You got clones, though. And then you got people on the MK Ultra. You got to know the difference. It's a difference. But before we get there, we on the ride right now. How do they get there? So when they sending these programs at these individuals, definitely like actors and actresses and, you know, artists, right? They start sending, and they do the same thing with the athletes too. Like, because I told you, majority of these NBA athletes are Mach 5 synthetic robots. So you got athletes they look like they going number 1. All right. They put entities in. They put entities inside of these athletes, right? Then kill that athlete off. Then replicate that athlete into a robotoid, synthetic Mach 5 robotoid form. Put the athlete's conscious in there, but put the entity's conscious in there with the athlete. So that way, when the robot talking in interviews, you can still get the feeling that that's LeBron James. That that's this person. That that's this person. That that's this person. Although LeBron is through and through Mach 5 synthetic robot. But some of them get actually replaced and they get robot replicas. And then they get moved out the way and they use the robot replica because you already in love with this athlete name. Alright? But with the artists and like the actors, they like to put them on the MK Ultra, or they like to flat out, because they're not doing an athletic, you know, they're not doing an athletic. Remember that. So they like to put them on the MK Ultra and control the mind more, or flat out just kill them and just clone them and replace them. All right. So the thing is, the conscious transfer part is what you got to understand. Your conscious is your personality, is everything. So you got to understand that they can they can splice your consciousness and put some of your consciousness into a separate entity, into a separate body, and then put an entity in there with you. So that entity has whole consciousness in there. Only some of yours is in there. So he'll have more control than you will have, and y'all both stuck inside one body, and you'll be aware of that. All right? You'll be aware of that. Okay? So, but to get you to this phase, it's the way they get you there. Check this out. They start inviting you to these parties, right? And we all heard about these parties in Hollywood. They started inviting them to these parties. And yeah, they showed you that in Get Out. That's what Key and Peele was trying to say. But Key and Peele is on the MK Ultra. So when you're in the MK Ultra, you have a separate entity inside of you. So you can only say so much because the other entity is in there like, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So you can only say so much. Cappy Pondexter going through that right now. A lot of celebrities going through that. You'll see him break it. Kanye went through that. He went through that in front of everybody, and people just ain't know it. When he did break his MK Ultra, he got on stage and came out and said, hey, I've been sitting here at the risk of my own life to warn y'all. And he started exposing Beyonce, Jay-Z, everybody. Radio, everything. And then literally when he got off stage, they said he was in a psych ward. You didn't see Kanye for like a year. No, he had broke his MK Ultra. You know what I'm saying? And when he broke it, and that's what they was showing you in Get Out. Like I keep telling y'all in Get Out, when they showed you the black dude at the party, he broke his MK Ultra and he was trying to warn dude. He like, hey, man, bro, you gotta get out, man. This shit ain't right. But because dude had no clue, because look how they had everything set up all nice, but they was controlling people from the inside. That's what Get Out was showing you, man. It was basically Key and Peele crying out to y'all about what they going through in Hollywood, and without not being able to say it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a real thing. You know what I'm saying? But you got to understand how they get them there. Like they start inviting them to these parties, right? They start inviting them to these parties, man. And when they start inviting them to these parties, it actually starts before the parties. They start by first, like with gods, they start sending these different women at you. All right, they start sending all type of women at you, and that's why in my lecture last night I was talking about sexual energy exchange, because they do this in Hollywood. Like they'll start sending all these different women at the gods, right? And he not aware. He not aware that when he stick his dick in her, that, or when he have sex with her, that, you know, she can transfer a whole spiritual force into his penis through her vagina. He not aware of that. So guess what? They sending all these different women that are on a certain energetic frequency that are basically transporters. So they literally only use these women to lure the gods in when they come into Hollywood, right? And these are beautiful women, beautiful women that they know motherfuckers want to have sex with, right? And they start sending them at them in different ways, though. They don't send them all at once. They send them in different ways. So it comes off like it's a natural thing. He thinking he going all over the planet, and he just running across all these bad women that's showing up in his hotel room and his lobbies and his stuff like that. And no, and these are transported. So these are actually entities that are just hosting a body just to transport more negative entities. All right? So these are hostesses. These are like pregnant. Imagine like a pregnant devil. She's a pregnant devil, and she's pregnant with more demonic entities, right? So they'll send these transporters. These are basically women that have been already sold out years ago to Hollywood. So they just using them just for this. All right, and now they having sex with all these different women, right? And every time they have sex with them, or these different women, they slowly losing a part of their soul, so they're weakening their aura field, weakening. Now, as they weaken the aura field, now you're weak enough to start inviting you to these parties. You go to these parties, normally you wouldn't even want to stay there. But they've been using these different women to gnaw off of his aura through sex for the last 6 months. They do the same thing with the females in Hollywood. All right, they do the same thing. All right, and after your aura's been gnawed on. All right, now they invite you to these parties, and they start inviting them to these parties, and these parties got sex rooms in them, but then they got these fun rooms. All right, so these fun rooms got all type of shit in there, y'all. Like, okay, so the sex rooms, you got options. You got the sex rooms, you got the fun rooms. So these sex rooms at these parties in Hollywood, these sex rooms is the rooms that like Cat Williams was talking about in his stand up. You know, when they in there and they doing all different type of things. You know what I'm saying? Certain, participating in all different type of sex rituals. You know what I'm saying? Man with man, women with women, man with child with children. They doing it with children, like not just like homosexual activities. Nah, they in there with like grown men with kids, grown women with kids, grown man with grown man, grown woman with grown woman, like all out recklessness. You get what I'm saying? With kids as young as 5 in these parties. You know what I'm saying? Now because it's a part of sex rituals that they believe in, right? Okay, now they like to do buck breaking with the guys that they bring in Hollywood. So they like to make them go through them sex rooms so they can break them in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the orgy parties, but they want to break them in though, like, cause buck breaking is something that they always did they've been practicing that amongst us since the physical slavery days. Like the slave master is something that's kept quiet, but it's real. Like the slave master, you can look it up. The slave masters used to go and they used to go they always talk about the women getting raped, but they didn't just rape our women. They used to go and rape the man too. All right, so it was called buck breaking. All right, they would go rape the man. They would go rape the male in front of his wife. They would go rape the. They would go like say you a family. You a 30-year-old guy, 30-year-old goddess. We know time not real, but let's just use an example. All right. 30-year-old guy, 30-year-old goddess. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, the slave master come in and rape your 8-year-old son in front of you. You know what I'm saying? In front of the mom in front of the mom and the father would rape the 8-year-old son, the 9-year-old son, yes. And then would turn around and rape the father in front of the mom. Yes. Like they would do all that. It's called buck breaking. Okay, so doing that was a way to get our women to not respect us and to kill the respect, for us, which it did play a part in that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of our goddesses went in fear when that was going on. Like, how can we? They created us to protect them, and then when shit like that was happening, it's like, damn, okay, how can I still respect and trust my protector to protect me when I just witnessed him get fucked in the ass in front of me? You know what I'm saying? And imagine the psychological effect that has on the father when he got to watch his son get raped in front of him. And then he got to turn around and get raped. Yeah, they did all this. It was called buck breaking. Now, this practice, they still do in Hollywood to this day. You know what I'm saying? Anybody coming up in there, this buck breaking. So they take them through these fun rooms. And then with the goddesses, that's what the Me Too movement ain't even really touch on what they really do. It was like a light little over what they do. That little Me Too movement was some little, and that was all a front. That was just to try to act like they was disclosing some shit that go on in Hollywood, and that if it did come out, something would happen to them. That was all fake. That was all for that wasn't nothing. Because what's really going on, they ain't never put out there, but it's coming out now. You know what I'm saying? This is all rolling downhill now. You feel me? They'll do the buck breaking. So they got the fun rooms, but they send them there after they did nod on their aura through sexual intercourse with these different women and these different men they sent their way. All right? And then, when they get them in these fun rooms, they like to do the casting couches. All right? So the casting couches, do you know how many, all the little porn stars that we see in porno? A lot of them have been kidnapped. These are women that have been kidnapped and drugged and they be drugged up doing them flicks, man. You know what I'm saying? Conscious replace. Like they do it with the porn stars too. A lot of them women been kidnapped since they was little girls. You know what I'm saying? You be wondering how the fuck could she sit here and suck 10 dicks like that at one time? Like y'all never went there. I have. I didn't see the flick and be like, how the fuck can she sit here, have a dick in her coochie, her ass, in her mouth, and a dick in each hand and want more dick? That's not normal. I don't give a fuck how much acting you got going on. How do she even a lot of them be drugged up, and they've been drugged up and trained that way and been brought up through sex trafficking, and it's sad. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. To think that all the porn stars, we thinking these regular people that grew up and just decided to jump in that shit. Yeah, you got some that grow up and they do go in that shit, but majority of them was kidnapped, sex trafficked, grew up in the shit. You know what I'm saying? And you wondering how is she sitting there, you know what I'm saying? How is she sitting there with 30 dicks lined up, ready to go? You know what I'm saying? How? Who can act out such a scene? You know what I'm saying? Because I heard they don't even get paid like that. So who can act out such a scene? You know what I'm saying? Who has the heart to take on 30 dicks like that? You know what I'm saying? And you ready for more? No, that ain't natural. You know what I'm saying? That ain't natural. You know what I'm saying? I never when I was watching porn, I could never watch that type of shit. Because it didn't arouse me or nothing. It was stupid to me. How the fuck? That ain't cool. How you cool with that? You know what I'm saying? That is not cool though. Now you going too far. You feel me? You done went too far on this motherfucker. You enough is enough around this motherfucker. We ain't finna. I don't even want to see all them joints on the screen. That's too many joints for me. So you really lost me. It's too many joints on the screen. You hear me? I ain't finna be one body, 30 joints. I'm cool. You be I'm good off that. Y'all, I'm just being real. Y'all know my throat chakra open, but I'm just saying we just never asked them questions. And this is because a lot of these women, I'm not laughing at the women. I'm laughing at, y'all know we laughing at. But I'm saying a lot of them They grew up in sex trafficking. And it's sad. You know what I'm saying? It's more sad than anything. But it's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like, and then like I say, you know, it's at these parties. You see, because cat ain't get deep enough. We gonna get deeper with these parties. See, listen, man. Did y'all know at these parties, man? Like no lie, they got the sex room, and in there, like I say, they got the casting couches in there, everything. Like so, if you ever seen the porno, look the pornos where they got what they call like casting calls or some shit on Pornhub and all that shit like that. If you've ever seen that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like everything they put in those flicks, they do to them at these parties, y'all. That's the point I'm trying to make, nigga. You hear me? Like, it ain't just no flick. Like, I'm talking about the most extremist of shit, nigga. No, this ain't no regular shit. Nah, this ain't no, nah, they just in there having a train. They just in there. No, this some extreme, like, like I say, the shit you see them, all them extreme, you know, even the bestiality shit, like when they be fucking horses, like they be making them do that, y'all. You hear me? They be making them do that, y'all. Y'all hear me? Like, nah, on some real shit. Like, I know too many people in Hollywood. I'm trying to tell you, I just can't say their name because you know they didn't sign contracts and they in shit. You feel me? And I know they kill their family and shit. So I ain't, you know, I ain't in there. I ain't in that though. I don't owe Satan nothing. He can't come collect over here. I can say this type of shit. They can't. You know what I'm saying? I told him to him like, listen, man, ain't no running back to the light. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't run back to the light. You gotta face what you did. You know what I'm saying? I be real with them too, y'all. Not tell them like I can't help y'all. I'll listen to you. You know what I'm saying? I'll listen. You hear me? And I'll warn others. You know that way if you want to help the world that way. By you know, but I can't give you no pointers, and I can't help you. I can't intervene. And you gotta deal with you know what I'm saying, what you what with them contracts, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying, like, but it starts with the gnawing of the soul, y'all. And they get to these parties and you got all the humiliation rituals going on. That's just the fun room. But no, when you get to the next room, which is this is the room where they making them like eat all type of stuff. You hear me? Like they got like toes, fingers, legs, elbows, and everything on the table. Y'all hear me? I'm serious. Listen up. That was the now we was just talking about the sex room. Now we talking about the fun room. All right. Somebody said hostile. It's worse than hostile. Hostile and all that shit is they do that in real life. That come from real life. But no, in this fun room, they got this table, right? And they got all these different like plates lined up with different stuff on it, like people feet, people toes, people hands, people, you know, and then it got tags on it. So like, you know, if you eat this, you get $1,000. You know, if you eat this, you get $2,000. If you know, if you eat this finger, you get $3,000. You know, if you eat this, you get, you know. I don't think y'all hear me. Like I'm dead ass serious, and I'm telling y'all this, and you know these sorcerers don't want me to tell y'all this, man. This go on. All right. I don't think y'all hear me. In this room, they got people body parts on plates at these parties, and each body part got a price tag on it, and that's just in one room. Then they got another room called the 100K room, right? And in the 100K room, all the body parts in there start at $100,000 and up. So if you eat it, you get $100,000. And you got people that go in there and in that room, they be having like people eyes, whole heads, brains, um, all of that shit in there. You feel me? Yeah, at these parties. I'm telling y'all, like real shit. Like, I ain't gonna never lie to y'all. You hear? That's what Cat Williams didn't say. He just talked about the sex rooms. He didn't go into the rooms where people can eat different human body parts for money, and people be doing it. People be doing it. Nigga, they wouldn't have had a room if people wasn't doing it. People be recording the shit too, but you know what I'm saying. They keep all that shit in their phones for videos and you know and see like is at that point they make like the new recruits that they recruiting into Hollywood. They make them go to these parties, and then they make them go to these rooms. And when they make them sit, when they see these rooms, most people like completely lose their mind. So that's literally what happens to most people. Like you got to think when you walk in these rooms, motherfuckers is already sitting at the table laughing and eating people eating human body parts. So like imagine walking in the room, right, and they got all these different body parts with price tags on them. And then there's people already sitting down at the table because they already trying to win money. They've been at the party. They got like how when you'll see somebody eat barbecue at a barbecue, they got red barbecue shit. Motherfuckers got blood all on their face because they eating shit. You know what I'm saying? What would that do to you? That will fuck you up. And then they in there laughing, you know what I'm saying? They high, you know what I'm saying? That'll fuck you up though. That will fuck you up. And that's exactly what it does to most people. You know what I'm saying? And so they start to lose, it's like the dimming of the soul. That's how they dim your soul more by exposing you to the stuff, right? Dim your soul with it. It dims your soul. Listen to me, it's metaphysical. I'm telling you how they get people to, how they take people's souls. It dims the soul. Seeing shit like that, right? And remember, they've already been using this male. That's why if you notice, most people in Hollywood, like, they always gonna have that male around them or that female around them. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't pay attention to that, but they will though. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's in the form of like a manager or like whatever title you want to give them, that the food public cool. But no, it's because they work on the soul over time, y'all. It's not just like they get these people to just people don't just go into it. They don't be knowing like what the fuck they going into. Like even when they first start having sex with these women before they start going to the parties, that's when they really losing their soul, the essence, because they having sex. They don't even know that she's draining him. And they kind of showed you that in American Gods, but they showed a black goddess doing it, right? When in reality, our black goddesses don't have to use their vagina or sex to get rid of nobody. They way more powerful than that. That's what these witches in Hollywood do. See what I'm saying? To you know what I'm saying? So um they start gnawing at their souls that way and transporting these entities into you. So now once these entities start getting to you, they start like becoming thoughts in your head. And that's why a lot of them be feeling like they hearing voices and motherfucker telling them to do shit. And people be thinking they crazy, but they not. They literally got other entities being transported into them. This is how the takeover begins of the avatar. And like they get you to these type of parties and they start exposing your soul, to shit like that. That's so low vibrational. Like you sitting at this party and the person sitting there eating somebody's brains for money, and then they pressuring you. Hey, come on, you want to join? It's a party. It's a party. Think about the vibe of a party, and you like this how they party. This how y'all party. Motherfucker be fucked up like this. This how y'all party, like in their head. You know what I'm saying? So some people looking like, man, these motherfuckers crazy. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers crazy. That's how people be looking when they, but the process has already started though. Entities have already been transported. You feel me? Even if you don't participate, you not finna go public. Neither. You not finna go jump on your Instagram live. NBA Youngboy ain't finna jump on his Instagram live and be like, look, man, I just at this party and I seen motherfuckers in there eating people's bodies. He ain't gonna do that. You know what he gonna do? He gonna be like, I ain't fucking with that shit. And then he gonna keep making music, not realizing he already fucking with this shit. Just cause he ain't say nothing, he's already been exposed to it. Then over time, now he gets invited to more parties, and now he gets invited to underground cloning facilities and this and that and this and that and all. They bring you into all of that. And then you know what start happening? A lot of them, they can't tell nobody this shit, y'all. And they want to tell people and they can't. So you know what happened? They start going crazy. Not crazy, but they start breaking down. You know what I'm saying? So much. That's why so many of them, they started having these suicidal vibes. A lot of them. You ever notice that? Like that, why all of them get this suicidal vibe from all of a sudden? It be everything they getting exposed to, and then not having nobody that you can, nigga. They can't go live, nigga, and say that. You know, motherfucker be. They like, who gonna believe me? Better yet, who the fuck gonna protect me and my family if I go live and say this shit? You know? And then sometimes, guess what? They do try him like that. They will make him eat a piece. They will make him eat a piece of a finger. They will make him eat a piece of a brain. They will say, go ahead and try it. No, I'm cool, I'm cool. Go ahead, man, just try it, man. We already here, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, hey, you wanna be you? Go ahead. Man, it ain't that bad. There's a whole room full of people in there trying to egg you on. It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. Now you didn't try it. Feel me? You didn't try it. I seen a comment that caught my attention because the ancestors want me to catch it. Somebody said I'm reaching. That ain't nothing but an undercover agent, y'all. You hear me? I'm reaching, but you in my live though. So who really reaching? You know what I'm saying? You in my live, but I'm reaching though. If you think I'm lying, why are you sitting here listening to a crazy person? If I'm crazy, why are you sitting there? That's the craziest thing. If I know a motherfucker crazy, I'm not gonna listen to their ass. You hear me? I'm reaching, but YouTube just kicked us off and we had to start all over again. You know what I'm saying? I got people right now that's literally in fear of their life and trying to come back to the good side, but they can't because they really participated in these events. And you talking about I'm reaching. You better go do your research on who I am and who live you sitting in. You can go down my Instagram profile and see me standing with certain celebrities before I ever gave a lecture. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very plugged in this industry. I know a lot of people in this industry. I've been around this industry since I was 16 years old. You hear me? I turned down a $2 million deal because I refused to sell out. So one thing, I got receipts on that. You feel me? See, what y'all gotta understand is they don't want the truth out here like that. You feel me? Like I was telling y'all about these rooms where they got price tags on body parts. And these body parts are baby body part. The body parts of babies, kids, sometimes adults. Facts. This goes on at these parties in Black Hollywood, down here in Atlanta, and definitely in Hollywood out there in California. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Why you think I said they blood drinkers? It's video footage of artists at parties drinking a red concoction out of bottles and people thinking that's red wine and people thinking that you don't have a clue. And like I say, you know, when they expose the aura to these rooms, all right, into these type of events, into this type of imagery, into this that you didn't think was possible, you know, that begins to have an effect. And like I say, even if they don't participate, they not finna go live and say what they saying neither. You know what I'm saying? How do you go live and say that? Look, even I'm saying this right now on my platform, and I know y'all listen to me, and it's still hard for some of them. Like, damn, they doing that, but yes, they doing that in these rooms in Black Hollywood and in Hollywood. Feel me? Yes, facts. Listen, and another thing, everybody that was in Hollywood that died, they got killed off by Hollywood. Every single one of them, not one, all of them, all the way back to Billie Holiday, nigga. Billie Holiday, even Elvis, they even killed Elvis, nigga. They even killed Elvis, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It don't matter about race. It's about vibration. And then if they feel like you know too much, they kill you. And then they also kill you now because they kill you now because it's like at the end of the day we gonna use you to get what we need done. Then we'll kill you, replace you, and make more money off you. Anywhere it go. And whether we keep you around, we make money off you, or whether we tell the people that you dead, we still gonna make money off you after you die. That's why everybody album sales and everybody movies and books or whatever they had in merchandise. It don't matter who they is. It don't matter whether they black or white, nigga. They shit go up. You know what I'm saying? After they die. You know what I'm saying? That's why everybody in Hollywood always dying young. Most people in Hollywood be dying young. Somebody said Bernie Mac. Yeah, they killed Bernie Mac. You know what I'm saying? It's a deep game. They killed Bernie Mac because Bernie Mac was with everything else. Of course he had to sell out to get to the point he got to. But like I say, it's levels, and they start showing you more and more and exposing you to more and more. So when they start exposing Bernie Mac to the cloning facilities, he couldn't take that. He like, hold on. I don't know what the fuck y'all into, but I ain't with none of that. Y'all down here tripping. You feel me? We gotta let people know. He went to Steve Harvey and them like, man, we gotta let them know. He went to Steve Harvey, D.L. Hughley, all the niggas. They sold him out. You know what I'm saying? They went back and told, oh man, Bernie Mac on some, he trying to go let motherfuckers know. You know what I'm saying? They got him out the way. Yeah. Because see, that's what I was leading into. They was able to kill Bernie because they had already placed entities inside of him. See, like, as they work on your soul and they invite you to these parties and these different events, they're taking you through this process. All right? And you're slowly losing more and more of yourself over time. All right? You're losing more and more of yourself over time. All right? Gradually. And then what they do to you is they drug you. So now, and that ain't hard to do because everybody got a team. You get the fame, you get the spotlight, and they put a whole team around you. You know what I'm saying? They drug you. Have somebody on your team drug you. And that's how they replace you. They come in, they drug you, and if they trying to put you into MK Ultra, they using different drugs. So they got a different drug for MK Ultra. If they want to put you into MK Ultra, that means that they just want to control your avatar still. They want to feel what it's like to be you. So they kill you when they put you into MK Ultra in a way, but you still alive in your body, but you're not able to function in your body like they showed you in Get Out. That's what MK Ultra is, and that's when they just want to feel what it's like to be you, and they be on that. Sometimes with certain people, they I want to feel what it's like to be him or her. They do that. Now, when they trying to completely clone and replace you, they have somebody drug you, so you pass out. They come in your apartment, your house in the middle of your sleep. You often you drugged up. They take you to the cloning facility, put you in the van, take you for the ride, take you to the cloning facility. You know what I'm saying? Kill you. They kill you. Get all your bone samples, duplicate them. Got your blood. All they need is your blood. Got your samples. You use the bone fragments. All right, and replace you. And remember, when they drugged you, they put you on the synthetic drug, so they were able to capture a part of your consciousness. All right, when you went under, like that it's like an anesthesia almost, the drug they give you. So basically they able to kill off your real body just so that they can give you like this new clone body that you gonna have a little bit of your conscience in there, so you will have some awareness that you there, but it's gonna be mostly that new entity in there that they controlling. You know what I'm saying? These entities, you know what I'm saying, be these negative forces, you know what I'm saying, or if you want to call them reptilians or whatever. But this is what they do with the cloning, you know what I'm saying? So this is how they're able to give the clones the warmth of that person that they clone, because they still got some of the consciousness of that original person in that clone. You get me? A lot of people like, how could they do that? But this is the science. They have some of the conscience of the original person still in the clone. It's just that it's majority a different conscious. So it's two different conscious in there. A little bit of the original person and the whole entity is in there. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna still be able to feel that warmth of that person to feel like, oh, this is them. You know what I'm saying? So you know, this is what they doing to these celebrities. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't clone, normally cloning you comes with you being rebellious. So if you rebellious and you real like you rebuttal, then they gotta just flat out, you know what I'm saying, clone replace you. But if you not, then if they could put you in the MK Ultra. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how strong your soul is. You know what I'm saying? Because people that be on the MK Ultra, if you notice, it's always a fight. They always fighting something within. You know, they fighting the other presence within the vessel. You know what I'm saying? So this is the real thing they do in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? In Hollyweird, you feel me? I should say. You feel me? And it's a process. Like, so when we talking about them selling their soul, it ain't like it's a process that they're taken through over time. You know what I'm saying? And to get them to that state. And then once they get you to that state, then that's when they go into eugenics. That's basic eugenics. You know what I'm saying? They start replacing you. You know what I'm saying? They start replacing you. So they do it to the models. Even the models that's trying to get big with like they drug them at these parties. You see what I'm saying? Drug them. You know, so what you have to understand is that these celebrities are being drugged first. You know what I'm saying? They being drugged first. You know what I'm saying? They are being drugged. You know what I'm saying? And then put under forms of hypnosis. And that's why I was mentioning Crystal Jenner, because she's like she was like one of the, Kris Jenner, because she's like one of the main witch doctors in Hollywood, like that everybody go to get their concoctions or to get their spells or to, you know, beat with certain things or to make certain things. Like she's one of the main ones. Like she kind of just like the chick in Get Out was, who had the mom who had the little cup and was, you know, putting everybody under the shit. That's Kris Jenner. Boy, that's Kris Jenner. Like that, and that's a fact. Like I say, even with Bruce, why do y'all think Bruce went trans? A lot of people think Bruce Jenner went trans because he wanted to. Man, hell no. You think that man would have waited till he was 67 to go trans? Use some insight here, people. Do you really think that man waited to wait till he was 69 and a half to go trans? Come on, man. Man, hell no. Man, hell no. She put that shit on his ass. She put that Watusi on his ass, and his ass woke up like, you know what? I want to go get me some titties, and I want to go, you know what I'm saying? I want to go do this, and I want to do that. And that was all straight sorcery, but nobody seen through that. You feel me? If he wanted to be trans, he would have did that years ago. You feel me? You see the people that's going trans, they be, look, Dwayne Wade's son went trans at 10. What you talking about? Motherfuckers that go trans, shit. Motherfuckers be trans in 18 years and they early 20s. That motherfucker waited till they 70 to go trans. Fuck out of here. If a nigga wants some dick, he just go get some dick. Shit, if he into man at that age. But he ain't finna, come on now. And people didn't see that because people don't know how deep it going in Hollywood. People have no clue what's going on. Nah. They got into a dispute. You feel me? They got into a dispute. You feel me? Bruce wasn't with the shit she was with because she runs everything. He was acting like he wanted to speak up about some shit all of a sudden in the house. And she wasn't going for that shit. Okay, cool. You want to play them games? I got you. You hear me? I got you. When I get done with your ass, you gonna walk around this motherfucker with a whole different outlook on life. Literally. You hear me? That's what happened. And motherfuckers laughing, but no, I'm literally being honest. I want y'all to know that Kris Jenner put Bruce under a fucking spell and made his ass go trans. I'm letting y'all know how powerful she is with this shit, man. Fucked up Lamar Odom too. Fucked them all up. She be fucking everybody up, but she fucked Bruce up though. You know what I'm saying? She fucked Bruce all the way up. That ain't what Bruce wanted to do. Bruce was an athlete, nigga. Bruce Jenner was a fucking Olympian, man. You know what I'm saying? Tennis athlete, man. You hear me? Nigga ain't gonna wait till motherfucking he's 70 to go trans. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. At that age, ain't nobody think about flipping they sex. Nigga, what you talking about? Nigga, man, please. He just would have came out like I like, man. Ain't nobody. That was all Kris. That was all Kris. You hear me? And not just on that. She did this shit to Martin. Like, she was the one trying to kill Martin when Martin was in Hollywood and he was running through the crowd waving the gun and everybody thought Martin was crazy back in the 90s. Like, oh, they trying to kill me. They trying to kill me. He wasn't crazy. That was Kris Jenner, boy. She was in his head. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, she's a very powerful witch. I'm exposing some real information right here. Like, I wouldn't just yell her name out. Fuck, I'm going to say Kris Jenner for you. You ain't never heard me talk about no Kardashians a day in your life. A day, literally. I've never mentioned no fucking Kardashians in here. Her ass a powerful witch. I'm just putting a face on some of these witches. Y'all want to know who these people is, right? I'm just putting a face on it, nigga. That's all I'm doing. Just put some names. You wouldn't even think that, right? Right, you wouldn't think Kris Jenner running shit in Hollywood, nigga, because the way they got it looking, boy, Kris Jenner like Queen Elizabeth on this planet, boy. She up there. You hear me? Like, on their side, Kris Jenner one of the most powerful witches on the planet. Jennifer Lopez, too. They ass been here for a long time. I'm just putting face cards out there. You hear me? But Kris Jenner way more powerful. She's the most powerful one. You wouldn't even think it, because guess what? They don't give her no clout like that. They just make her look like the mom of fucking the Kardashians, don't they? They don't make her look like she got her hands in some shit. You hear me? And not just down here, she powerful in the astral planes, because you got to remember, she's on the side of the fallen gods, and they still got power too. So I'm just naming some of the more powerful sorcerers and witches that interact with these principalities is on that side. You get what I'm saying? They're not more powerful than us. I'm just putting face cards on shit. She one of them. You would never know that if I ain't say it, because they ain't going to give you no clue of it. You would never look her way. You see what I'm saying? Been here, though. You know what I'm saying? Like Kris Jenner, she the type of sorcerer. She a real witch. Like, she the type of witch that, like I was telling y'all about earlier, she one of them witches that can make you think you somewhere where you not. She one of them witches that got the power to get in your head. They got the power to talk through you. They got the power to be with you. She's on that level, you know what I'm saying? She on that level. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, you guys levels, it's different levels, you feel me? So that's why I'm mentioning her name. And that's why I mentioned the Bruce Jenner shit. Just to let's show y'all. Like, just to give you an example, that's this whole spell he under. She put him under. Feel me? That's a whole spell she put him under. And look at the results of the spell. Her shit worked though, didn't it? Her shit worked. Her shit worked. What was his name? What's his name now? Caitlyn, right? Caitlyn Jenner. You know what I'm saying? Caitlyn Jenner, who was formerly Bruce, goddamn it, also was a part of this child sex trafficking. You know, Kendall Jenner Kris Jenner, a big part of that too, the child sex trafficking. She in on all that shit. But I'm saying, she's a powerful witch. We talking about magic. We talking about sorcery here. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Like real life, really, yes. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I need to like break down Lovecraft Country to y'all because they showed y'all a lot in that. You know what I'm saying? To the point where they don't even want to bring that back no more. But you gotta understand, I'm emphasizing magic because the fact that they are using magic to control everything, to even kick off gang wars in LA. You know what I'm saying? To keep the gang wars going in LA amongst the Bloods and the Crips, that's magic. You know what I'm saying? It's all energy being used to take the it's all negative intent. It's all negative intent. You know what I'm saying? And our people don't know that we are under spells all over the planet though. That's why we look at each other as the enemy. That's a spell. We look at each other as the enemy. When we look at another black person on Latin, we see the enemy immediately. That's a spell. When we see white people, we don't see the enemy. That's a spell. We don't see the enemy. We feel comfortable around white people. Facts. I don't give a fuck how hood you is or how hood you're not. Any black person see a white person, they immediately be like, oh, they ain't on that. That's why we cool. Facts. And they all see another black person be like, get to watch them nigga harder, like, you ain't took your eyes off the car, like what them niggas on over there. You know what I'm saying? You want them niggas on over there. Nigga could be a car full of white racists right behind you. Nigga like, they cool. What is them niggas on over there, though? You know what I'm saying? It's a car full of white racists with Confederate flags right behind you. Nigga, we be like, they cool. What is them niggas on down there? And look, the nigga down there ain't doing shit but sitting in his car reading the book. You know what I'm saying? And you watch it. That nigga on, he said he got his head down when he got the pipe on him. They got a book on his lap. You all over there, nigga. You about to kick some shit off, though, because when he look up and see you motherfucking looking, hold on, fam, I'm reading the book. What you all in my shit for, nigga? Just because I'm reading the book don't mean I'm no bitch now. You know what I'm saying? Now he feel like he got something to prove. There it go. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, it's a car full of racists pulled up right next to a nigga. We seen them like, oh, they cool, they ain't on nothing. What is them niggas on standing at that corner though? That's why I got my gun card. I gotta watch them niggas down there. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean? They got a whole Confederate flag on the car. Nigga pulled up with they got a Confederate flag on their face mask. You know, everybody gotta wear the mask. They got their face mask. Nigga, the face mask had a Confederate flag on it, nigga, with a motherfucking sign that said, fuck Malcolm and Martin. And you was like, they cool. What is them niggas on? Nigga, they done get out the car with shirts that say, fuck Malcolm and Martin. And niggas still ain't paying them no attention. Nigga like, nigga, that shirt say, fuck Malcolm and Martin. Oh, they cool. What is them niggas on over there, though? You feel me? On the real. Them niggas the ops. What is them niggas? No, nigga, them the ops, nigga. Fucking nigga, do you see the shirt, nigga? You better watch that, nigga. You watching the wrong nigga. Then you get killed, and guess what happened too? The media, when they come cover the story, they gonna do the same thing. They not even gonna paint the camera to the racists that killed you. They gonna spin the camera around and point it to them niggas over there just like you too. What is them niggas on the corner? It had to be them. They had to fire the shot. They did it. And you know, and that's the story of life. That's what I'm trying to say. Spells. That's a spell, nigga. Boy, that's a spell, boy. That's a spell. Anytime, nah, for real though. You know, you don't think about it like that. You be like, man, nah, I'm showing you like spells is real. You know, spells is real. It's a real thing. We are under spells, man. We don't even like each other. For what though? Why we don't like each other, y'all? Right now, like black people we don't even get along, nigga. Like this the most getting along we gonna do right here on this live. Cause off of this live, this same 4,300 people run across each other randomly, nigga, a fight might kick off. Cause we ain't gonna speak. I know we ain't, cause we spiritual assassins. Niggas gonna look at each other like, what is that nigga on? Cause we don't know what you on. We know we cool, but what the fuck is you on? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Why we don't get along though, y'all? For what? What did we do to each other though? To make us start just killing each other? Like, I'm just saying, think about it. Like now we kill each other, we motherfucking cuss each other out. We be like, we ain't shit. We put each other down. Like we mistreat our women. With the men, we mistreat our gods. We mistreat our goddesses. Like for real, right? So we know we do that. Then we fake kick it. We fake as fuck. The family don't get along. Black family ain't been shit in years, nigga. Like we don't even remember the last time the black family got along. Nigga, what you talking about? Nobody. Your grandma don't even remember the black. This still ain't getting along. These fake ass family reunions ain't getting along, nigga. Niggas get only time you gonna see black and Latino people come together, niggas either at a funeral, niggas that's when somebody died, or nigga at a family reunion that niggas ain't even really throwing no more like that. World so fucked up, nigga. What happened to family reunions? I don't know about y'all, but my family ain't through a family reunion in a long ass time, y'all. I don't know. Maybe y'all having them every year. To shout out to y'all. But most people I know, niggas don't go to reunions no more. I ain't seen a nigga with a family reunion. The Johnsons, the goddamn it, the Whites, the motherfucking, the Moores reunion. None of them used to see that. You know what I'm saying? You used to see that all summer, nigga. You pull up to any gas station anywhere in America, nigga. You bound to see somebody belling out with they family reunion shirts on, nigga. Motherfuckers running in Piggly Wigglies all over the South with family reunion shirts on, niggas on the road, you know what I'm saying? What happened? What happened? I swear you don't see it no more, nigga. You just turn on, because it ain't TV. Niggas don't even turn the TV on. You turn your phone on and you scroll down and all you see is niggas dying, motherfuckers fighting their mama, motherfuckers beefing. Like, damn, can we get just one, can we get one day of just positive feet? I don't even go to my Facebook shit no more. And motherfuckers think like, damn, he don't be liking it. I just post and get off that. I don't even do it on Instagram. I swear I just post and get off. It be like, you can't go down it. That shit'll fuck up your whole chi. You hear me, nigga? Whole like chi be fucked up. Like, damn, God ain't dropped a lecture in 9 months. Like, yeah, going down, I don't go. That's what I'm saying. Like, what happened to us, though? Spells. I'm just saying, though. They said we kill each other now. Okay, cool. Okay, but who kicked it off, though? What kicked it off? Like, what just kicked off the energy that made us say, fuck us? That's what we want to know. Who started the fuck us movement? You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't none of us. We all walked into this shit. I don't give a fuck if your ass 135 years old right now and you watching, you still walked into this shit. You hear me? This shit is deeper than you. Who the fuck started? Here we go, y'all. 4 C's. We're just some cordial, color concerned citizens. We want to know who the fuck started the fuck us movement. Who started? Now, ain't no Black Lives Matter. They just got, them niggas is new. And fuck them niggas too. Them niggas is new. We know them niggas ain't right. They had everybody fooled last year, including me, nigga. You seen me in the video, Black Lives Matter. Yeah, nigga, I was with it. And I knew we wasn't black. We was guys. I'm like, hey, it starts somewhere. So I was with it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we seen through that quick. We like, hold on. What they on in BL? Oh, no, we ain't fucking with that. Niggas... Hey, niggas took the hats off. Niggas stopped by the church quick. Niggas took posters down out the cribs. Niggas was, nah, these niggas tripping. Nigga, I ain't shit. These niggas not in here, nigga. Who live? Nigga, we cool. We ain't fucking with y'all, nigga. We see what y'all on. Y'all on some NAACP shit. You know, not in our generation. Our generation shut that shit down quick. We ain't let that shit get no flight. They had one summer, nigga. You got one summer to fool us, nigga. Y'all had one summer, nigga. See through that. It's over with. It's over with. Water cut off. We ain't fucking with y'all. You know what I'm saying? We ain't fucking with y'all. We don't associate with them niggas. They Black Lives Matter. They over there. They doing their own political thing with NAACP and Red Cross and all them organizations and World Health. Them niggas. We ain't fucking with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? We don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who they are. We don't even know them. So don't come running back over here now. None of that. We cool. You had us at first. You feel me? Y'all had us last year. Y'all blew it. You see what I'm saying? We don't go back. Once we see what y'all on, you better ask Tommy Hilfiger. We same shit with them. Once we see what they are, we stop fucking with Tommy. Nigga ain't wore no Tommy Hilfiger since. Nigga, like they was the shit. Tommy don't like black people. What, nigga?
They don't like what, nigga? Hold on, nigga, take these motherfuckers off right now, nigga. Fuck you. They don't like who, nigga? Okay, cool. We don't like them either, nigga. We're gonna recover from that. Okay, you think you're gonna recover from that? You think you can recover without black and Latino people supporting your ass? We'll see 10 years from now. Fuck, look around, nigga. Tommy who? Nigga, you ain't Tommy who? Right, it's a whole generation of guys in here right now. I ain't never heard of Tommy who? Tommy Hilfiger. Mom, you ever heard of Tommy Hilfiger? Exactly, don't fuck with us. You see what I'm saying? Our kids don't even know y'all ass. We told y'all bitches. Don't fuck. We was kids. Now we got kids. You see, they don't know y'all ass, right? All right, don't fuck with us. We got some power around this bitch. Tommy Hilfiger tried to do that shit. We told they ass, hey dog, clean that shit up now. Y'all gonna clean that up? What y'all gonna do about that last quote? Oh, y'all don't want to clean shit up? Okay, cool. Don't even worry about it. And we was kids. Keep in mind, we was kids when Tommy Hilfiger was hot. We like, all right, don't even worry about it. Now we got kids, and they don't even know y'all ass. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? We told y'all ass, don't fuck with us. You see what I'm saying? We the last generation. Our kids don't even know y'all. Right now, a whole bunch of kids ran up. They got, Mom! Hey, you ever heard of what did he say, Thomas Hilfiger? Or did he say Tommy? I think he said Thomas Hilfiger. Somebody mama yelled down from upstairs, nah, don't be calling me, ain't heard no goddamn Thomas Hilfiger. The hell is wrong with you? I don't give a fuck. I'm watching Rashad. I don't give a fuck who you watching. Don't fucking call me. You know I just got in an hour ago. Been working all night. You hear me? Somebody just got cussed out. I already know. They trying to figure out. Hey, grandma. You see what I'm saying? They don't even know y'all ass. They getting cussed out right now trying to figure out if they not watching with their mom and their daddy. I'm telling you. Same, you feel me? Nah, they be trying to play us, y'all. Like, we don't, like, if we say fuck y'all, it's fuck y'all. So Black Lives Matter, we said fuck y'all. So it's fuck y'all. As you see this summer, niggas ain't wearing the mask. I unfollowed the page and everything. Like, it got personal with me. I was following y'all on IG. Let me get out of here. We gone. You gotta get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because a nigga pulled up like, yeah, we posted. I was finna light up. I'm like, yeah, nigga, Black Lives Matter. Nigga, they about that revolutionary shit. Nigga, we finna get gangster around this bitch. They know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? That George Floyd shit, nigga, that ain't nothing, nigga. We just getting started. Nigga, we just getting started. Nigga, you hear me, nigga? That's how I was, right? I'm like, nigga, we just getting started. Nigga, the world know what's up now. You hear me? And then, nigga, next thing you know, some foul shit came across my index. I'm like, what this shit say right here? Niggas aligned with who? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. You niggas under that black KKK movement. Oh, okay. I think what y'all want. Let me go ahead and let me get up out of here. No hard feelings. I'm going. You hear me? I can't tell y'all how to do y'all, but I'm gone. You feel me? I can't tell y'all how to run y'all shit, so it wasn't no need of me emailing y'all, wasn't no need of me sending a DM asking questions, wasn't no need of me spamming the comments. I just unfollowed y'all and got the fuck out the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, I'm out the way. I ain't trying to convince nobody else neither. I left a bunch of niggas over there in the movement. I'm like, shit, I stopped answering the calls. I was friends. We had a group chat. And Black Lives Matter and everything. Nigga, I ghost the whole group. Nigga, you hear me? Niggas was texting me for months. Nigga, I was not responding to nobody in the group. Like, yeah, I don't know what time you on. I don't know if you called on me to say fuck them niggas too, or if you try to lure me back. I don't know, and I ain't got time to find out, nigga. So to avoid all the bullshit, I'm not answering. Nobody called. It ain't nothing personal, G. I had friends in the movement, nigga. I went and had nigga tea and croquettes with niggas. You hear me? I'm like, shit, I'm gone. I'm up out of there. I'm gone. I thought we was on some revolutionary shit, and then niggas was talking about going up to the Nah, we cool. I'm cool. I see what you niggas trying to go shake hands. You trying to go meet and greet with niggas. I'm cool. I don't want to meet and greet. I want to meet and beat. You want to meet and greet. I want to meet and beat. We on two different frequencies. I was too gangster for Black Lives Matter, y'all. I had to get out of everything, y'all. I would have fucked up their political ties anyway. You see what I'm saying? They wouldn't even had no endorsements fucking with me. Nigga, let me, nigga, nah, fuck that. Fuck letting her, what's her name? Then what's her name? Fuck her, let me speak. They wouldn't let me speak. You feel me? They ain't gonna let me speak, y'all. They already know niggas ain't gonna have, they wasn't gonna have no endorsements. Nigga, it was over with. We ain't fucking, nigga, let me speak. It would have been no endorsements for Black Lives Matter. You hear me? They asked would have, they would have kept the people though, but they wouldn't have had no endorsements though. We would have been there, but they wouldn't have had. That's what it is too. It be like, what do you want? Do you want like the help? You want to help your people, or do you want to help us? You know what I'm saying? If you help us, you lose your people, but you get everything else. If you help your people, you keep your people, but you lose us. So you lose all the fact. That's when we talk about the ride. You see what I'm saying? The ride. It's a ride. Cause at any moment, you know what I'm saying, they always, like, that door never closed. You know what I'm saying? That door never closed. You feel me? They always want to pull you in and usher you in. You know, and it's really sad what they did to a lot of these celebrities. A lot of these celebrities that end up selling their soul, they had they soul drained over time. You know what I'm saying? They had it drained over time. They even make them cut their family members off. You know what I'm saying? Before they like once they get them under full control, then they let them talk to their family again. And then, depending on the way their family is, they'll bring their family in just to replace their family. But yeah, like, that's why I keep telling y'all, like, don't go into that light, because they using that light in Hollywood to try to lure all y'all souls into it. Athletes too. They drug the athletes. If they feel like you good enough and they want you in that league, it's politics. It ain't about your talent. Will you say the right things in the interview? Remember, we got 2 billion people watching you. We finna put Nike behind you. We finna put Adidas behind you. At Under Armour. You know what I'm saying? These are all our brands. Puma. These are major brands. If you come play basketball with Cleveland, I don't give a fuck if it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is a major city. You gotta answer this interview with the right questions. Can we trust you to answer with the right questions? It's gonna be all type of behind the scene things you're gonna have to attend. Can we trust you not to say nothing if we pull you in? You know what I'm saying? It's the politics behind it. You feel me? I don't know if we could do that, so we're gonna drug you regardless. Drug you and take you to that road, lose you there, kill you, lose you there. You know what I'm saying? So even if you get into that level, you got now you dealing with that. You feel me? Even if you agree to be like, you know what, I'm gonna help y'all. You ain't gotta drug me. They still will never trust you because they understand who and what you are. Feel me? And they're like, this is a serious thing they do. But I wanted y'all to know the process and how they do it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted y'all to know, like, it's not like they see it coming. You know, they don't see it coming. They don't see it coming. Because it don't come like that. It don't just come like that. You know, it comes slowly. You know? So they already getting their success and fame up front. They'll front you that. You know what I'm saying? They'll front you that. To start to get you to walk down that walk. It don't always got to come with a contract first. They'll front you that. Hey, we'll give you. We'll let you make a little money too. There you go. Because you're going to get comfortable. A little money, you're going to feel a little better. You get a little more comfortable. A little more relaxed now. You're a little more willing to talk now. And when we talk, we not gonna talk to you on the level of what we trying to take you to. We just gonna talk to you all about what you want and how we can help you get what you want. You see what I'm saying? That's how they come at them. We not gonna talk to you about what we want back. We just gonna talk to you about what you want and how we believe in you and how we can help you get there. And that's what you want to hear, right? So you gonna sit there and you gonna buy into that. And now, in between you doing all the stuff we told you we would promise you, we got you going here, going there. You in the All-Star game, where you in this movie, you dropping these videos. Hey, we got this pool party, stop by. Hey, we got this label party, stop by. You gonna have to go to so many different parties because you're gonna have to do energy exchanges at these parties, because in Hollywood they're using magic. They're using magic. They are doing this purposely. You know what I'm saying? And then these energy exchanges, that's when you put a little bit of you out there. A little more of you out there. You're getting exposed to a little more, boom, boom. Then they drug you. Now they drug you. Now that opens you up to everything else. You know how many people would be drugged? They been interviewed, you thinking that's just they drugged. They drugged. You hear me? Drugged. Because they gotta have it tight knit. Remember, this is who everybody look up to. So it has to be ran tight knit. It can be no leaks. That's why people always be like, why they don't ever say nothing? If you notice, there's not too many leaks that come out of Hollywood. And when they do come out, everybody in Hollywood somehow, some way turn a blind shoulder to it, like they did Cappy Pondexter. Everybody just turned a blind shoulder to it. And then notice how whatever they want everybody to pay attention to, everybody will pay attention to. If somebody passed away, when it's like a sacrifice, they want everybody they make everybody in the industry say something about it. And you see it. Every celebrity be sending tweets, every celebrity post a picture. That's because they get made to do that. They all get the email, look, we need you to do this. And they gotta do it. And then they use the media to highlight all the celebrities, like when Nipsey died, all the celebrities, all R.I.P. Nip, and then they used the media to show it to you, to expose it. So they use the media to show you all these celebrities, and that do what to you? That pull you more into it emotionally, and you be the only one really feeling the pain of that celebrity or whatever that passed away, not those other celebrities. They be knowing what's going on. You know it ain't a free thought. Let's use Cappy Pondexter again. How's a free thought? She's a big ass celebrity, and she said that not one celebrity said nothing. Nah, so ain't nobody heard nothing about it. Nobody. You hear me? Like, another time when one person do speak out that's in Hollywood or related to somebody in Hollywood, they get called immediately crazy by the family or by everybody else in Hollywood. It's literally a cult. You can't see that from the outside, just sitting there back like, damn. How everybody think the same in Hollywood? Everybody in that motherfucker post at the same time when some shit happen. Or if everybody say fuck something, everybody be on the same mode. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nobody with their own mind to just be like, okay, well look, nah, I don't feel this way. When you look at it, everybody be on one accord in Hollywood. Everybody be cool with it. Nigga, you'll never see too many that's not. And then when you do see that one little one that try to act like they ain't cool with it, they get attacked. Now they hate it or they crazy. Next thing you know, their album don't come out. Next thing you know, they get, you know what I'm saying? They get locked up. They get, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, it's easy to see. It's so easy to see. It's so fucking easy to see. You know what I'm saying? It's so fucking easy to see. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be on the same page. Because it's ran with a tight fist. You see the baby going through a humiliation ritual right now. Like they making it seem like he's being attacked for saying the gay quote, which he said purposely. That's a humiliation ritual. Divert some eyes off him, and then when you do divert the eyes on him, make it seem like it's because of that, then you'll see a little while later he coming out with an apology, and then next thing you know, he'll go a hit record, and he's bigger and even bigger than he was before. Like, this is the up and downs of Hollywood. You know? And that's why it's all crumbling down. But guess what? They can't stop playing their role just because it's going down. They gonna, just like in Titanic, they gonna keep playing the fucking violin all the way to the ship fucking go into the water. Y'all, that's what I'm saying. Y'all can't get caught up in niggas still doing shows, nigga. That's the violin. The NBA still going. That's the fucking violin, nigga. This bitch is over, nigga. And they gonna keep playing the fucking violin to the fucking ship crash. I keep telling they gonna get caught up in the violin. Cause niggas like, oh, well, I still see games. I still see the money system. I still see the internet. So shit, it must gonna be a minute for this shit. No, nigga, they just gonna keep playing the fucking violin to the ship go under the water. Like on Titanic, them niggas ain't running nothing. Them niggas played the whole ensemble. The whole ensemble. All the way, yes, the ship went underwater. Yes, they did. Whole ensemble. Whole ensemble. You hear me? They ship going underwater. Them niggas underwater. You still hear that niggas holding it. You hear me? They ass died like that. Them niggas died. Man, listen, boy, that's what you call loyal to your craft. Boy, them boys was loyal to their craft out there. You hear me? In the Belizean Sea, nigga, they... As the ship went down, you hear me? And that's all they doing. They just gonna play they violin till this bitch go under the water. Nigga, they ain't gonna stop they little distractions. They not gonna stop they matrix effect. Cause in they back of they mind, they think they still gonna got a chance to win this shit, y'all. They just know, listen, y'all. The elites and the reptilians in the back of their mind, they like, man, we gonna come out on top some way. But you're not. It's over with. You see motherfuckers dropping pizzas, yeah, Pizzagate, that shit over with. What they've been doing to our kids, you know what I'm saying? It gets so deep, you feel me? But it's all connected though if you understand the species and why they colonize, and you understand Hollywood and the sacrifices and why they need all that and why they require all that. You feel me? Like, the reason why people gotta do all the blood sacrifice and the humiliation rituals, because they not in the bloodline. You definitely drop them pieces. They not in the bloodline, you hear me? They not in the bloodline, you feel me? So as a result, they gotta throw pizza parties. Because they not in the original 13 bloodlines. So they got to throw pizza parties for the 13 bloodlines. You hear me? Pizza parties with our kids, though. They throw pizza parties with our kids, though. Y'all hear me? The kids. Like, that's why, you know, it's all is being revealed, all is being stopped. But look, y'all. I'm finna get up off here. We right back here tonight, 9:39. So that's more like 10. Come on here for the second lecture. The family that prays together will never stay together, all right? We right back here tonight. That's at 9:39. Also, we got a lecture, doing a lecture Tuesday, right here on YouTube about the 8-8 portal. All right, so y'all want to catch that? I'm gonna schedule it though, so y'all can know. Also, go on my website, you know what I'm saying, www.theuci.online. My website gonna be free to the public starting tomorrow for 6 days, you know what I'm saying? So go on the website, it's gonna be free to the public tomorrow for 6 days, all right?
But I appreciate y'all. This has been a good lecture. I'll see y'all again tonight. Peace to the guys, got us playing card, not we rise. One.